video. So today I'm doing a highly requested video. A lot of y'all have asked, am I gonna do a back to school prep style video? We are actually getting ready for back to school. I know some places don't go back to school until later. We actually have open house in July. I personally think that they should wait until at least the first week of August to do the open house and the first day of school and all that. So the first day of school for my kids is August the 2nd, and we are doing an open house on July the 30th. So it's coming up very soon. From the time I'm filming this video, we have about 3 weeks until school starts. When y'all see this video, it's probably gonna be like a week or two before school starts. So I'm gonna show y'all how I am prepping for my kids to go back to school. And this video is gonna be more on a realistic, relatable level where I'm not gonna share a ton of gadgets that I think you need to go on Amazon and buy and all this unnecessary stuff, because in my personal experience, I have went and bought all of like the lunchbox cutters to like cut the PBJs into shapes that I ended up never using, maybe used once and that was it. Because let's face it, especially when you have more than one kid, mornings and your day in general can just be so busy with everything that you have to do, much less having to cut your kids PBJ in star shapes or something. I just make the PBJ and cut it in half or cut it into 4 slices and go. But I have several things that I want to share with y'all the way that I get ready for my kids to go back to school. So hopefully I can give y'all some motivation to get it all done before school starts back. The first thing I'm going to share with y'all is a PATPAT haul, and then I'm going to show y'all how I cut my kids' hair at home. We like to do a haircut, a fresh cut right before we go back to school, just so everybody's feeling fresh and feeling good about themselves. We've got some new school clothes. I actually do school clothes shopping twice. Whenever the kids go back in August, August is the hottest point of the whole year for us here in Georgia. So when my kids first go back, they don't need blue jeans, they don't need heavy jackets, they don't need long sleeve shirts, and I have just bought summer clothes a couple months ago. So a lot of their summer clothes that are still in really good condition, they can use those for school clothes for going back. So they still have a ton of really nice summer clothes that are just like shorts and t-shirts that they can wear for when they go back to school. And I also let them get a few new outfits for when we first start school. My teenager also will pick out her own clothes. She'll actually be 14 this year in November, so she just picks out her own stuff. But I'm gonna show y'all what my 5-year-old and my 7-year-old got for their back to school clothes. I still need to get everybody back to school shoes. I'm gonna be doing that later. I think I'm just gonna let them pick out some Vans. I know I'm gonna get my 5 and 7-year-old a pair of brand new Vans and just let them pick it out what they want for the school year. They still have Vans that they've worn this summer, but I just like for them to have a brand new book bag, a brand new lunch box, and a brand new pair of shoes, and a brand new water bottle for going back to school. So we still need to get our shoes and our new water bottle. We do still have water bottles. So sometimes they'll leave their water bottle at school, or it'll be dirty and we're in a rush and I don't have time to wash it, so I'll just grab another water bottle. But I'm gonna show y'all how I have everything organized and ready to go for school in our small house. So anyways, let's go ahead and jump into it. So we love to shop on PATPAT. They have a wide variety to choose from. They've got licensed characters, they have Hot Wheels, and my kids love their clothes. I feel like they're very affordable. The quality is really good. I love that their pants and shorts are usually very stretchy material, and I don't have to worry about buttons because my kids can't really do the buttons yet. I love their jackets. I love their matching family sets. I have been using PATPAT for years, since before Jackson was born, and we love the quality. I love their baby clothes, their children's clothes. They also have women's and men's clothes. So if y'all are interested in shopping on PATPAT, I will have them linked down below in my description box. how I cut my kids' hair at home. So for my boys, they are a little bit more challenging. The girls, I just trim their hair, maybe frame their hair around their face. And for my teenager, I will prefer to take her to get her hair done at our hair lady because she usually asks for different things and multiple layers and things like that. So for my 7-year-old, I'll just trim her hair and frame it around her face. And for my boys, I like to give them the hairstyle where it is shaved around the bottom, very short, and then around the top it's a little longer. And I just feel like that hairstyle on little boys is so handsome. So I just section the hair around the top and make a guide. And then once I cut that hair to the length that I want, I will pick up the next layer and cut that same length. And then I will cut in a different angle around the back, and then I will blend in the sides and just kind of trim the front up a little bit where his bangs are. And I am no professional at cutting hair by any means, but it's something that I wanted to teach myself to save our family a little bit of money when it comes to haircuts. So whether you take your kids to the salon to get their hair cut or you cut your kids' hair at home, a fresh haircut before school always makes your kid feel good.
So sick, so sick, so sick of love. So sick of love. I'm taught to always see the better in people or the things that matter, but I never could have thought that dagger in my bag, it was you. In the echoes of your lies, dear, can you hear me harmonize every word that comes out? It almost got the best of me, but now I've gotten so sick, so sick, so sick of love. So sick, so sick, so sick of love. So sick, so sick, so sick of love. So sick of so sick of love. I'd rather be naive than bitter. Decorate my lows in glitter. Karma hits you like the mirror. You're too late now. In the echoes of your lies, dear, can you hear me harmonize every word that comes out? It almost got the best of me, but now I've gotten so sick, so sick, I'm so sick of love. So sick, so sick, so sick of love. So sick, so sick, so sick of love. So sick of But now I've gotten so sick, so sick, so sick of love. So sick, so sick, so sick of love. So sick, so sick, so sick of love. So sick of So sick of love.
It cost me about $20 per kid to take them to have their haircut, so I decided to learn how to do it myself from home. So the video I'm going to link down below is a step-by-step guide that really helped me learn the technique of cutting hair. Once you learn the technique, basically it's just practice makes perfect in perfecting the technique. But if you watch the video, you can see how to do it, and just practice makes perfect. So if you've never cut your kids' hair before, I would recommend waiting until the summer to practice, just in case you do mess up, or you can always run to the salon and maybe try to have a hair person fix your kids' hair. But the first time I did my son's hair, it took me like an hour because I was trying to be very careful because I didn't want to mess it up. And always start with a larger guide. So for the base of my son's hair, I like to use a 1, but for up higher, I'll use a 2, and then I do a scissor cut on top. So if it's your first time cutting your son's hair, I would recommend to use like a 3 or a 4 guide instead of the 1. When I'm cutting Arabella's hair, I have her look down, kind of tilt her head forward and look down, and I will trim around the bottom, and then I will angle and frame her hair around the front. Not necessarily bangs, but it just kind of frames her hair around the front, and I think it's a really beautiful look. School supplies. So I like to go ahead and get things that I know my kids are going to need, like crayons and markers and erasers and pencils and folders, things like that. Anything that I know for sure they're going to need, I will go ahead and get it over summer when things are on clearance. So over the summer, sometimes the school supplies will be on clearance or the price is reduced, and like the week before school starts back, everything is back full price again. But as soon as that school supply list becomes available, I go ahead and try to get everything that they need on a clearance price, on a good deal. We have everything that we need for back to school. I let the kids pick out their lunch boxes. Before the first day of school, I like to take all of their markers and their crayons and all of their supplies and organize it and get it all ready to take into school and get things put in their book bag and ready to go. So for my 5-year-old's book bag, he loves Mickey Mouse, so we just went up to Bell's and I found this really adorable Mickey Mouse book bag. For pre-K, he also had a Mickey Mouse book bag, but I got him this one. It's like burgundy with Mickey Mouse all over it. And then for my 7-year-old, she got this book bag. It's purple with pink butterflies, and it's actually a Steve Madden girl brand. It says Madden Girl. It's like a little girl book bag, but it is so cute. My teenager didn't want a book bag. She's got a locker, and then she's got like a tote bag that she likes to use, so we didn't get her a book bag. However, she did pick out a lunchbox. So this is a Hurley lunchbox. It's like a skater lunchbox, but it's got like little skulls and a palm tree and a smiley face and all that on it. So that's what she chose. And then of course for Arabella, she is super girly. She chose this one. It's a Jessica Simpson brand, but it's got little flowers on it. And then I love that this unzips and she can put her thermos water bottle down here for lunch, or a Capri Sun or something to drink down there. And then for Nolan, he wanted this one. So this is a Super Mario lunchbox, and it's got like a 3D Mario that pokes out on the front, but the prices were actually really good. This one was $5.99 at Bell's. This one was $8.99 at Bell's, and then the Hurley one, I think it was $12.99 at Bell's. So lunch boxes and book bags at Bell's Outlet, which we have just right down the street from us, so it's just really convenient to go there. My husband also likes to shop there. They have so much. So I'm just basically going to be organizing their school supplies. We didn't get anything extra decorative and crazy. I always just get the plain colored folders. Bella and Nolan, my 5 and 7-year-olds, they just needed like regular prong folders. So Bella needed like yellow, blue, and red or something, and Nolan needed blue and green. I have the school supply list, so I know whose is whose. And then my kindergartner, he just needed a 1-inch binder, so I got him that. We got lots of like expo markers and colored pencils, regular pencils, index card, post-it notes. And then my kindergartner and my 1st grader need a pair of scissors. We have scissors at home, but I wanted to get them a pair of scissors to go to school with them, so I got Nolan blue and Arabella pink. Y'all, I use these Target bags in my trash cans in my bathrooms. These are so good. Walmart trash bags always have holes in them and rip. I love Target bags for my trash cans. We got some washable markers. And instead of binders for my teenager, she wanted this. It's a zipper binder, so it zips up. And I think this is pretty cool. Instead of buying multiple binders, she just has this, and it's literally a binder. It's got a pocket over here with dividers, a mesh zipper area here to put stuff in. So we just got this at Target, and all of their school supplies are either from Walmart or Target. Instead of getting the $5, $6 pencil boxes, I just got these. They're 99¢, and they do the job. They're clear, and I just put some of the school supplies in them to contain them, but I've got to organize everything today. Got some crayons and erasers and glue sticks and all that in here. But I'm gonna go ahead and organize all this stuff. We've got some paper, some notebooks, but I'm gonna get everything organized. I'm gonna use my phone because I have their school supply list in my phone so that I can make sure everything is going where it needs to go.
Something's in the air. I can feel it everywhere. Every color seems to bloom, and there's light in every room. Now they're looking up, I can see
It can definitely feel overwhelming when you're going through all the school supplies when they are just strode around all around you, but I just make sure I go by each school supply at a time. So I started out with one school supply, put everything in a pile, and I just made piles all around me, and then I store everything inside the book bags until it's time for the first day of school.
We've fallen off the track, and somehow we had to let go. And now I need to get you back, 'cause I know there's a light space, a gleaming trace, and I won't let me go on like this. I won't give up, I won't back down, and I won't stop.
So my 5-year-old is going to kindergarten and he needs some headphones. Arabella used these last year for pre-K, and instead of spending $10 or $20 on another pair, these are ready to go, in good condition. They still work, and there's no sense in buying new ones when I have some. The only issue with these is they say Arabella's name, so I was gonna attempt to try to take that off, and if not, I'll just scribble it out and write his name. These were actually my headphones whenever I was editing my videos, and I decided that I wanted some headphones for editing. And sometimes I'll use headphones when editing and sometimes I don't. But since Arabella needed them for school, instead of buying some, I was like, you know what, you can just take these. So we're just gonna reuse those for Nolan.
That I can't see a light space, a burning face. You'd never let me go on like this. So don't give up, don't back down. I won't stop until I find you. I know I've gotta find a way, just like
For their lunch boxes and their water bottles and all of their lunchbox accessories or anything that goes with their lunch boxes, I like to have all of that stuff accessible, easy to reach, and ready to go. So I keep it all together in one spot in my kitchen, so that way when I'm making lunch, I have everything in one spot and it's all organized, and I don't have to spend a lot of time searching through the kitchen to find everything. And when it comes to lunch boxes, I don't pack my kids' lunches every single day, but we were doing something last year called Fun Friday, where every Thursday evening I would go ahead and pack their lunch boxes, and they would take their lunch boxes to school on Fridays. They like to eat the school food. They always have fun desserts and all that. So during the week, they will eat breakfast at school and lunch at school. But on Fridays, we would do Fun Friday and let them take a fun lunch for Fun Friday. If you have a pre-K or kindergartner or younger elementary school age, I recommend these Bent Go boxes. There's also cheaper versions that are off-brands, but these are really good for pre-K, kindergarten, and first grade to pack your kids' lunch. We love using these. I also will use these for my toddler when we're taking like a park trip or something while the big kids are at school. Another thing that goes with prepping for back to school is having an accessible calendar or a command center in your kitchen, somewhere where the whole family can see it. I have started using a dry erase calendar on the side of my fridge this year, and it has been a game changer. I used to have my calendar in my bedroom, but it's so much better in the kitchen. On the side of my fridge, I have a calendar, and we can just write down everything that's going on that month. If my kids are gonna have cheer practice or football practice or band practice or anything that's going on, the whole family can see it, and it's right there visible to everybody. Something that I have been using for several years is a letter box or some kind of container that you have on your kitchen counter that your family can put mail and school paperwork in. There's a lot of times when the kids get home from school and I am running around trying to get their snack ready, or I'm busy, I'm doing something, I've got to change a diaper, and they're shoving papers in my face because, you know, the school's always sending paperwork home. So if they have any paperwork to give me or there's mail that I need to go through later, I will put it in our litter box. And when I see that there's paper in it, I know that there's things that I need to go through, and it's right in eyesight, so I'm not going to forget about it. And so that way I can go through it later whenever I actually have the time. Something that has helped me so much for the longest time is having a hair caddy. I keep my 3 littles hair supplies in it, my boys' pomade, so if I need to style their hair for picture day or they request it, then I have it ready. But I just have a Dollar Tree caddy, and I keep the spray bottle, the detangler, the hair oil, all of the hair bows, the hairbrushes, anything I'm gonna need for their hair is in that caddy. And that way in the mornings I have the whole caddy with me, and I can do both of their hair in one shot, and I don't have to run around through the house looking for hair ties or the hairbrush or where the detangler is. I just have it all handy for me, and I highly recommend this idea, especially if you've got little girls that's constantly needing their hair done before school, or your child uses lots of hair supplies. It has been a wonderful addition for me. I've started this a couple of years ago, and it's been awesome. So I have seen where people organize the kids' clothes, and I love this idea. But you get an organizer, and it's a Monday through Friday organizer. You can put all your kids' clothes in it for the whole week on there. They're ready to go for the school week. But my kids, they share a room. I have 2 boys in a room, 2 girls in a room, and their closets are really small. So the left side of the closet is one of my kids, and the right side is my other kids, and everything's just kind of squished in there the best way I can get it to fit. So unfortunately that idea is not doable for us, but this is an idea. There's actually 2 ideas I'm going to share with y'all about getting your kids clothes ready so you're not scrambling in the morning and trying to find an outfit. There's been times I forgot to lay the outfit out the night before, and I had to get up the next morning and put together an outfit. So what I like to do is I'll take a hanger out of the closet that has a shirt on it, and take a pair of pants and hang the pants in with the shirt and hang it back up in the closet like that. You can do that with 5 outfits, or you can take the whole outfit, the shirt and the pants, fold them together and go ahead and put them in the drawer, and have 5 outfits sitting in the drawer whenever you're doing laundry that weekend and you're getting everything ready for the school week ahead. Just go ahead and pair up 5 outfits, have them ready to go in the drawer or hang it up in the closet so your kid can just grab it out and get dressed. Another really good idea, and something that I like to do year round, is have an art caddy available. So we have a one and all art caddy I have shared with y'all a few times that holds all of their coloring books, all of their paper, all of their markers and crayons and scissors. Everything is in one box. It's like a tote container, and the top has a portion where all of their supplies go as far as crayons and art supplies, and it has a lid that clicks closed, and we keep it in our activity cabinet. This is really good to have for when your kids just want to draw over summer, or for when your kids come home and they have homework or they have an art project. You have everything ready to go in the art caddy, and you don't have to scramble through the house looking for a pencil or a pencil sharpener. And I will definitely have that linked down below in my description box. We've had so much fun with it. The kids use it almost every day, especially when we're doing our devotionals. We get it out because the kids have devotionals where I'll read their page, and then we do an activity on the other page of what we just talked about. So we are constantly always using that art caddy. And last but not least, my very last tip for back to school is, girl, make sure you're decluttering before school. Make sure you go through your kids' clothes. You're getting out anything that doesn't fit them. You want to make sure you have the closet ready to go. Basically anything that they can still wear for summer that's not school clothes, I will still keep it, because when they come home from school, they're gonna change clothes into some play clothes and go outside so they don't ruin their school clothes, or they're gonna wear those clothes on the weekend still. It's still gonna be hot here until pretty much September. Usually like the end of September is when it really gets cooler. And so whenever we go to the pumpkin patch, y'all, it is still so dang hot. But definitely make sure you're decluttering, you're going through those clothes, those shoes. Let your kids go through their things and just get their room really refreshed and ready to go for the school year. Make sure it's cleaned and organized, and it just makes them go to school and feel refreshed, ready to focus. A cluttered house is a cluttered mind, and that works not only for you, but your kids also.
You miss me as soon as it's over. Your name lighting up the screen, but you never call when you're sober. You say you don't like the games, but you play me like there's no tomorrow. You should know that I'm fed up with your lies, so don't come closer. You know you hurt me bad and I have scars. I need some time to
I thought I would go ahead and end this video with what I was making for dinner. We're just gonna throw that in there. I was just making a homemade meatloaf, some green beans, and some homemade mashed potatoes. I also cut up some cucumbers. We just paired those with some ranch. I love to dip vegetables in ranch, especially carrots and cucumbers. I'm usually cooking at home, even though it is nice to go out sometime and have yourself treated with a restaurant cooking for you, but for the most part I do try to feed my family healthy and give them home cooked meals. And with this being a back to school prep video, I'd like to throw in there that when my kids get home from school, I always try to make sure that they have a snack to eat, something healthy. I like to keep lots of fruit in my house, like apples and peanut butter. And I have an area in my fridge for kids' snacks, for their yogurts and their applesauce and string cheese and things like that. So when they come home from school, they always have something healthy available for them. So that's going to be the end of today's video. I hope that you found it motivational. Maybe I gave you some ideas. Hopefully I motivated you to get everything ready for back to school for your kids, and I hope that your kid has a wonderful first day back to school. Thank y'all so much for watching today's video, and I'll see y'all in my next one. Nolan, my kindergartner, needed a Bella and Nolan